Hello, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rug Detectives coming to you with another episode. So this is going to be a very quick one because I don't want anyone to say, oh, a bit delayed in terms of the information. I did a tweet basically an hour ago or so regarding a project called Hybridverse. Hybridverse, they are basically one of the grant receipts of Zilliqa. So Zilliqa is a well-known project doing extremely well, been around for a while. So they basically provide grants to certain projects they find interesting. I think they have like some sort of an incubator or something. Anyway, so one of their projects who they basically provided a grant to, Hybridverse, ticker symbol DEFLA, they have literally listed just now. And I basically just did a tweet. What was extremely interesting about this, and I'll give you more information regarding the project, is that, as I stated, one of Zilliqa's grant recipients, Hybridverse, so this is a ticker symbol, basically just launched on Uniswap. But what's interesting is that when you take a look at the current holders, is extremely evenly distributed. So what tends to happen with a lot of these projects that list on Uniswap, you get, like, for example, 20% like one specific wallet, which tends to be a developer or the owner or team tokens that have like a large proportion of the circulating supply. And this causes issues because if one specific wallet or a few wallets will have 10, 20, 30% of the circulating supply and these wallets are not locked, it's extremely easy for them just to basically start drip feeding and dumping in the market. And when they start selling those tokens, it'll have a huge impact because they have, a large proportion of the supply. But what I basically initially just saw is that you can see here there's 0.2%, 0.13, 0.06, so evenly distributed throughout all of the wallets. And that is extremely positive straight away. That's like number one for me. And then number two, what I take a look at is obviously it's under Zilliqa, so Zilliqa know what they're doing. If they're going to bring on board a company, provide a grant, then they're going to have every opportunity of ensuring that they have a strong project has a long-term opportunity, and number one, there are safeguards in place. Obviously there's nothing that's watertight or 100%, but this is something that you need to be aware of. So anyway, so I basically just tweeted this out regarding the project. The liquidity is also locked on Unilock, so not on Unicrypt, on Unilock. In terms of the project, this is the website. So it's universe of dApps in a new decentralized economy, as you can be able to see here. It's basically a multi-chain distributed shared infrastructure composed by decentralized applications. And if you go down, they're seen on these specific well-known websites from NASDAQ, Forbes. They join a universe of secure blockchain applications, so adding applications to the rest of this. I'm just going through this quickly because I want to release this so people have the opportunity to go through it and make their own decisions. The team is actually doxed, so if you go down there, you can readily know and see who the founder is. So there's no anonymity here in terms of the team. So this is the CEO of the company here. Just show you this.
Gold, and it's worth 10 times more. So this created a problem, unitary accountability, which means the feasibility of an asset to be used for small and day-to-day payments.
Yeah, so sounds Italian there. So basically here they're talking about transition of the humanity from a fully value-based economy gold to a partially trust-based economy. So I think this is just the previous presentation he did. So that's extremely important to know that he's vocal, he's out there, it's doxed in terms of the team. They're connected to Zilliqa. The liquidity is locked. They basically have, so if we go through digital assets, so peer-to-peer networks they're really trying to build. They have actually burnt some tokens, so they basically said, unlike most projects listing tokens right away in the open market, retaining most of the supply, we instead have burned, so they burned 75% of initially available HBDV So they've actually burnt a significant amount, and here are the Etherscan links to be able to see the proof of burn. So that provides trust that they're decreasing the total or the amount of supply in circulation, which then aims to be able to stabilize and increase the value of the price. That's where we are. In terms of price point, you can see where it listed basically just a few hours ago now, so we're just off the all-time highs. I did my tweet, I think it was around this level. I think it's around this level, basically. So I know a lot of people, whatever decisions they made, being in it. So this is quite a positive project. I think it's a long-term play. And what I'll be doing is I'll be going through this and adding a checklist. So checklist for this. Please always do your own research. Make sure you go through the website, on-page analysis, in terms of the website, the team, the Twitter. Go down about pre-sale, team lock token, staking vulnerabilities, making sure it's audited, GitHub, and then you make a result. Then you determine what you want to do. So I will do this. So just be prepared to be able to find this. You can be able to find this in the bio on Twitter, and then also via YouTube. There'll also be a link there. So anyway, I'll release this shortly. Bye bye.